Running, running, running! And welcome back to No Man's Sky. So far, we've upgraded our multi-tool a little bit. We got this Beam Intensifier Sigma, so we can break things a little bit faster. We got a Rapid Fire Sigma, so we can shoot things a little faster. So when those Sentinels come a knocking, we can respond a bit better. We're currently just waiting for our Frostwort to finish growing up. Only got a few minutes left. Just about 2 minutes, so we'll wait for that. We'll harvest all of these, and then we'll start replanting. Once these all grow up, I think we're going to head out, look to see if we can find some of that fungal mold. We only need 100 of it, and then we can start growing these fungal clusters. So that'll be really nice. I did fill in all the rest of these with hydroponics trays, as well as putting some down here in our farmer's room as well. So once that solar vine grows up, we'll move that down here, we'll plant the fungal mold down here. So that way we have all that room up there for that frostwort, so we can make that sweet, sweet money. And there we go. Let's harvest these up, and then we can replant them. And then we'll head out looking for that fungal mold. While we're out looking for these fungal clusters, we can scan a couple creatures for our scientist. And hopefully get this thing rolling. It's a pretty nice freighter I cannot afford, and I think they're pirateers, so I have to get out of here before I die. Fungal mold. Perfect. No wonder it didn't want to give me the scan. It knew it had exactly what I was looking for. Alright, so that's a bit of ways away. Let's make sure we have iron. Let's charge up this pulse engine. And let's head on over. Slots for 1.5 million units. Okay. Definitely want to hold on to this place. Let me see if I can find some, make a beacon, so I'll be able to find this place again. Whoa. Check out this monstrosity. Thing's huge. Fungal mold around here. Right over there, maybe? Although, if I'm not mistaken, given all of the, that's a large cluster, it's probably going to be something like Gravitino balls or Gravitino Orbs. Yep, those are Gravitino Orbs. I can pick them up, but then all the Sentinels are going to come after me. And I don't fancy that right now. So instead, I'm going to just grab this thing in. Thing looks like a death claw. Does not look friendly, I'll tell you that much. Apparently it's docile, though. Hey! Hey, what's up? I'm going to just walk over to you. I don't know if you can hear me. Hey! Hey! Probably, yeah. It's going to be these ones that are kind of off on their own that I'm going to be looking for. Well, there's 50. I only need 100, but if I get more than that, I might be able to hand it in right away, which will be useful. Alright. I'm about to do something that's very stupid and might get me killed. So let's do this right, at least. Let's bring our ship right here. And I am going to use all those launch thrusters. This is going to call a lot of Sentinels towards me. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. First things first. Let's send all of these to the ship. Let's see if we can grab the rest, because I am going to need these. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shit. Crap, 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 running, running, running! Okay, my ship is fueled up. Let's try this again. I can't see. I can't see. This is a bad idea. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. And they're following us into space, but that's okay. Because we can just... go home. Let's jump home. Jump home and we'll be fine. Alright. Did a little bit of save cheese there for those Gravitino balls. But it'll all be worth it in the end. Sorry if you didn't want to see that. But I'd rather stay alive and keep this series going than die to Sentinels because I'm too lazy to wait to get the Gravitino Orbs through the proper means. Alright. While we're waiting for those to grow, let's talk to Tar. Do you have the data, Traveler? My child cannot see the world as you see it. To share your scans will be to share your consciousness with them. It is a tremendous gift. Here you go. Here, what sights? By way of thanks, my child has prepared you a blueprint. They have learned how to make unstable gel. They hope it makes you happy. Nice. Highly reactive gel. This substance is both energy rich and dangerous to the touch. Traveler, this data has raised a concern. As a beacon, my child could receive signals from unknown sources all across the galaxy. I will be unable to protect them from the unsavory thoughts of the Gek or the harsh scans of the Sentinels. If you find shielding shards, I will prepare polyfiber blueprints and we shall weave them into a protective cloak. Good thing I already grabbed those shielding shards. Do not delay, Traveler. Their young mind is very impressionable. Again, it's a beacon. Not sure it's an actual consciousness, but then again, you did put a consciousness into it, apparently. So let's grab those shielding shards. Have you found the shielding shards, Traveler? Korvax looks anxious. Their disconnection from the convergence and their anxiety for their child is taking its toll. Perhaps the shards will help them settle. There you go. Thank you, Traveler. It is good we can protect the little beacon, but I fear it may not be enough. You should take a copy of the polyfiber plans. They may be of some use to you. They will indeed. That is so useful for making circuit boards. Need some cactus flesh and star bulbs. I don't think I actually gathered star bulbs, but there is some on this system. So I'm not going to have to warp to get them. I do not think my child experiment is working. They have not assuaged my loneliness. Now I have two consciousnesses to fear for. I am losing myself, Traveler. Take my core to a monolith. Let me interface before the Atlas. I must speak to eternity. The Korvax has no memories of my last journey with their core. Then I try to reconnect them with the convergence. This time they seek the Atlas. I do not know if the monolith grants such an interface, or if anything does. but I'll try. Core removed.
Navigational data received.
Let me grab some zinc. Check on the plants. 7 minutes, so that should be done by the time we get there and back. Cool. Let's give this a shot. We need those circuit board blueprints. I do have Thamio on me, right? Cool. Let's hope this works. Oh hey, never noticed those things before. Got 4 out of the 5 species on this planet now.
Radiation protection falling.
And it looks like there's the 5th.
Units received.
Cool. We found every species on this planet. Now we can finally move on. Alright, let's check out this monolith. Legacy of Zyber CV. 011001110, 0110110, 0110111. I approached the monolith and prepared to insert the Korvax's core within the dais. The structure looks as if it were made for such a moment. Error, error. Atlas, obey Atlas. Error, error, run, error, error. Lifeform identified. Korvax, Echo. Purpose, servant of traveler. Analysis. Oof. Verisimilitude. Analysis. Verisimilitude failure. Emotional breakdown. Traveler infection. Solution. Terminate. Insulate. Protect. Wipe. Rebooting. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Tar. Let's head back home, I guess. Hey, Tar, buddy. Operations entity Tar's shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection. I fear for what has happened to their data core. Shell reconnection. Carapace online. Ew. Greetings, unknown entity. I passed my test. Share in this joy via the exchange of technology. Well, I learned the circuit board formula. How do you feel about structural analysis, stranger? The scientist has once again been reset, but without a connection to the convergence, I fear that they are doomed to repeat this cycle forever, from the moment they met me in the space station until their collapse into loneliness. Ah, poor Tar. Perhaps if I can find them a convergence cube, they might be unified with the rest of the Korvax and escape. The scientist deserves this chance at reconnection. They have helped me greatly, and they have taken good care of their beacon. Let's see if I can get one of those convergence cubes. I'm gonna have to go real far to grab one. I don't even know where I'll be able to possibly find one. Man, that was tough. Stranger, I feel that something unusual is occurring. Is this facility shielded in some way so that signals are unable to escape? Operations entity Tar is once again becoming aware of their isolation. The convergence cube may be their only hope. I insert the cube. The Korvax is temporarily startled, but soon their lights begin to flash in a familiar pattern. I cannot be sure, but the plan appears to have worked. Forgive me for asking, entity, but did I know you once? You seem familiar. These terminals, they are of my own design. One machine even calls me its parent, attempted to convince me of its love. I deleted the bug, of course. I run a proper code base. I did harvest some useful blueprints from its store, however. Would you care for them? Beacon! Whatever relationship we had developed has gone, replaced only by this cloud of unknowing. Perhaps it was an error. Perhaps this being was just the true self of the Korvax all along, and the one I knew was just a sickness, a distortion. I cannot know. Take care when constructing those objects, Traveler. The plans were created by an error after all. Living glass and liquid explosive received. 2 items learned. Great. Well, that living glass is going to be super useful. I'm going to need it to make those biodomes. Now that we have the blueprints for living glass and some cash on hand, let's buy the blueprints for the biodome. So now we need 80 titanium, 5 glass, and 2 living glass. For that living glass, we're going to need the coprite. So that's going to have to grow for us, but that'll take about half an hour. This is going to be a relatively slow process. But the first thing we want to do is we want to set up a living glass farm. And for that, we're going to need a glass farm. So we're going to have a glass farm here. And then we're going to need some coprite and gamma root. I believe that's what you need for the lubricant, right? Because it's lubricant and glass. And the lubricant is coprite and gamma root. Cool. And we can't do the gamma root yet because we still need the fungal clusters. So while we're waiting for the fungal clusters to grow, we'll just build up a bunch of glass. And then once we can get the gamma root, we'll be able to make lubricant with it. Well, looks like we just ran out of thamium as well. And we need 1, 2... About 10 more? Yeah. And how much do we need per? Need 40 per, so we need at least 400 more thamium. Not too big of a deal. Let's grab this while we're at it. Just gotta head to that trading post and pick it up. Grab that. But I think we'll do that next time. We did quite a bit this time. Got plenty of frost crystals. We got our fungal spores. Let's actually see if those are ready to harvest. Looks like it. These fungal clusters, we need 50. Alright. Ah, you are finished then? Let me see those fungal clusters of yours. It has been such a long time. There you go. You learn quickly, Traveler. Now that you have mastered some of the more dangerous flora, let us go one step further. Gamma weed. Perfect. Alright. The Gek lost our homes, our cities, our identities in the last great war, Traveler. World upon world, bombarded by atomic strike. All that grows on the worlds of old are warped things, deadly to the touch, screaming with the memory of what they once were. One such crop is gamma weed. We shall cultivate it here. Let us leave the fighting to others, friend. We shall grow things instead. Trade envoy Ivsaka wishes for me to cultivate gamma weed using the hydroponics tray. Hell yeah. I await the results with anticipation, Traveler. Now, please forgive me. I have not been able to sleep recently. I must get some rest. Yeah, you do that. And we'll meet up with you in the next one, I guess. Because that gamma weed is almost ready to go. Cool. Let's actually just scavenge that. Should give us the thamium and the carbon we need. And then we should just be able to grab our gamma root out of storage and get that planted. Now, I'm not going to hand this one in right away because I do want this gamma root to grow up. It Takes about half an hour because we are going to need to plant a lot of it. So next time we're going to go grab some thamium. We're going to plant some more gamma weed. We're going to finish up the glass portion of the farm. And yeah, we'll head on out. So that's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to name anything after you or a friend or anything, please leave a comment down below. Next time we will finish up this glass farm here, and we will start on the gamma weed and coprite, so that way we can turn it into a living glass farm, which will make us a lot more money a lot faster. But like I said, that's all for tonight. Have a good one, and this is Sparrow signing off.